Thousands of Shelby County properties are not being taxed, even though some of them should be.
WRAG investigator Jessica Gertler presses for answers on what's being done to stop it.
It was a church for a while.
Janie Harper isn't happy with the view from her front porch.
It's just a disgrace to the community. It just looked bad.
The building on North Dunlap, once a church, now sits empty, with overgrown weeds, busted windows, and a giant tree crushing the backside of the building. Same story in South Memphis.
It was there when I got here.
Geraldine Downey lives next door to this old church on Wicks, but says the special place she got married in hasn't been the same since her pastor got sick years ago.
And did anyone else move in?
No.
Unless you count thieves.
Taking the pipes and the wires and everything out, the wrought iron off of the air conditioning, chairs, just everything.
Well, neighbors didn't have the exact dates. They tell us both properties have looked like this for far too long, creating eyesores in their communities. WRAG has learned, despite the blight, the owners are not paying property taxes. On Wicks for about a decade and a half. On North Dunlap since 1975. That's right, county records classify both places as religious institutions, exempting them from all property taxes. According to Tennessee law, the State Board of Equalization in Nashville can grant tax exemptions to properties, including those owned by charitable, religious, scientific, and nonprofit educational organizations. In Shelby County alone, there are more than 17,500 properties currently on the tax-exempt list. That's according to Javier Bailey with the Shelby County Assessor's Office.
So once the exemption is granted, it kind of remains exempt until such time as somehow it comes to the attention of the state.
Meaning the property remains tax-free until the state finds out it's not currently in use, has been abandoned, is not suitable for human habitation, or is being used for a non-exempt purpose. But we found out the state isn't keeping tabs on any of the exempt properties. It doesn't even maintain an active list of exemptions, just the applications it's received. It also doesn't require the assessor's office proactively investigate. It just asks the assessor's office or a taxpayer file a written complaint when a property is called into question. WRAG uncovered these emails from the state. It shows that only happened 5 times between 2019 and 2021 with Shelby County properties.
We realize that there are hundreds of properties out there that probably should not continue to be exempted.
Bailey says some were recently brought to their attention.
And the assessor has asked his staff to, figure out what he can do and what he cannot do under the law.
As the law stands, a property's exemption can only be removed if the state revokes it or if it's transferred to a new owner. So Bailey says right now, all they can do is sift through every exempt property and let the state know what they find.
And we're going to ask the state to say, Shelby County, here's what you can and cannot do. Upon receiving that kind of guidance, we will then take action.
Is that an undertaking that your staff can take on?
It would be difficult. Technology's changed now. We have the ability through what we call pictometry, it's kind of like satellite views, to view properties without having to get in a car and drive over to them.
So when you take on this undertaking, right, and what is the community going to see? What will be the benefits?
So once the properties are properties that should not be exempt are placed back on the tax rolls, that forces the owners to either clean up these properties, to develop the properties, or they're sold, because now there's a tax obligation attached to the property.
Would you like to see it torn down?
Oh, yes.
Neighbors who live near these 2 properties hoping something is done sooner than later. We tried contacting the property owners at both Wicks and here on North Dunlap, but had no luck. Records indicate the property has changed hands within the last decade, but the exemptions remain. Jessica Gertler, WRAG News Channel 3.
Now, we will let you know when the assessor's office puts together that list. And if you would like to notify the state about a property that you know about, just go to WRAG.com and click on this story, and we'll let you know how you can do that.